Hey everybody, it's Peach over here at Crooked Peach. So we are currently about 10 days away from a very cold, pretty long event is going to occur, a polar vortex of kind of epic proportions from what it is looking like right now. So I'm thinking ahead, I'm preparing ahead, and I want to show you what I'm going to do to protect my vegetables in my garden, because none of us can afford to just lose our resources. It's tight times. All right, so number one, the first thing that you're going to want to do, and that I'm going to do to protect my food from freezing to death, is to make sure that it's thoroughly watered. And it seems like this is a silly idea. You're like, oh my gosh, it's cold. Why in the world do you want to water them? Well, because the plants fill themselves out, if you will, and it protects against their damage in really cold temperatures. The less well-watered your plants happen to be, the quicker they'll wither up and freeze to death. So, that's one. Number two, cheap and easy stuff, y'all. You have to use what you've got. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Let me just show you. So sorry. All right, number one. Pine straw and leaves are my absolute best friend. So I am going to pile it up around the base of the plant, all of them. And then I will either use pine straw or leaves to create a pillow on top. And there's a really good reason for this. So now, if this is all you happen to have available, sorry, my geese are yelling at me. If this is all that you have available, just continue to pile on the lightweight, not wet, leaves and pine straw. Because the more of a barrier you give your plant from this cold air, the better. But if you happen to have any old sheets available, which fortunately I happen to have, thank you to the Witch of Ivor, I appreciate this very much. She gave me a bunch of old sheets. Your plants don't care where these sheets came from. They don't care what they look like. They really don't. So if you can, lightweight cotton or, whatever you have, something that's lightweight, a sheet is really perfect. And frankly, the more the better. All right, so now we've got 3 layers of protection between our vegetable plants and this polar vortex that's heading our way. So we've got the water, we've got that pine straw, you can also use leaves, and then I have this old bed sheet. So now lastly, I'm going to use plastic. And I do realize that plastic might not be around your house, but you can get a roll of painter's plastic for just a few dollars from pretty much any store. Even the Dollar General has painter's plastic. So now I have 4 layers of protection, and even with these crazy temperatures that most of us are going to experience, I believe that this is going to keep these alive. It's worked for me so far, and I highly encourage everybody to just use what you have, guys. Again, nobody can afford to lose food right now, so we have to do what we can to protect what we have. This is what I'm doing. I hope some of this sparks something in your brain. I really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We have to protect our food, guys. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.